I've built a system that runs on 3 simple engines: community, content, and conversions. And once it's set up, all you have to do is just drive traffic to pump your system. And this is how I turned a free group into a paid membership, automated the entire back end, and created consistent monthly recurring revenue without more hustle. And I'm not just teaching this, I'm actively living it, where we're enrolling clients and ascending them while we sleep. So let's dive in. I'm gonna break down those 3 systems for you right now. So number 1 is Skool. Okay, this comes down to 2 different communities that we have in our system. Number 1 is we have a free community. This is the place that we send all of our traffic from all of our other sources, whether that be from social media, from YouTube, from a podcast. All drains lead back to that free community. Inside, we have a few different ascension pieces that we have in place. These are really meant to nurture, add value, and ascend people who are ready for it into our paid programs by indoctrinating them into our processes and making them more solution aware. So one of those is we host a monthly masterclass. This is webinar style. This is where we're helping them understand what it is that our solution is, answer their questions, get them clarity on what it is that they want, and help them with their unique solution. Number 2 is we do onboarding calls. Inside, once someone joins as a free member, we host an onboarding call to get really clear on where they're at, where they want to go, and how we can best help them solve their problem. Sometimes that means unlocking resources inside of the community that weren't otherwise available. Other times they just ask, hey, I've seen you have this paid opportunity, but I have a simple question of whether or not it's right for me or if I should move forward, yada, yada, and we could ascend them at that point. Number 3 is a free course. This is a 5-video VSL course. This is broken down step by step to help overcome their limiting beliefs, answer their questions, make it clear on the system that we use with our clients, provide client results, showcase who we are, and also provide the next steps in order to get started. We also do newsletters in this community, which is broken down as your content is basically just toggled as a newsletter. So I actually just posted one this morning, so I was able to send it out to all of our members as a newsletter style. We also offer scholarships. And what this means is, hey, anybody here in our free community who's interested in joining our paid for XYZ reason, what we've done is opened up scholarships. This means more direct access to me and my team when you're a part of our program. Here's how you could apply for that. So we do scholarships as well to members inside of our free community. There's content inside that we're posting on a regular basis. We tend to post every single day, just adding value to our members and building that sense of community. And then of course there's a community itself where, that alone is good enough for someone to join, but that is one of the many lead magnets that we really have to growing the free community itself. And so they will come maybe for us because they want one of our lead magnets, but they'll stay and keep coming back for each other. So that community aspect is really important. And that's also a really big reason that some of our people ascend is they're like, hey, I love our community here, but I want direct access to maybe the people who are taking this more seriously, the higher level entrepreneurs. I want better, more intimate access with them. And so that's where a lot of times we see people ascending as well, as they want access to that other community too. So that's really the first community that we have as a free community. And that for me is crucial because that's where we have an audience, where we have traffic. I remember in the past when I would go to host a webinar or a challenge or just anything that I was going to go to launch, and I was launching it to social media. And as you might know, sometimes it feels like you're yelling into an abandoned building. Like, is anybody actually seeing my posts? Or you could get, blacklisted on that account for whatever reason. Maybe Instagram just decides to shut you down, or Facebook just decides to stop showing your content to people, or you're just not the algorithm's favorite creator at this point, and so nobody really sees your stuff. And so what this free community does is it removes me questioning, oh my gosh, is anybody actually gonna sign up for this thing that I have to offer? Because absolutely they will, because they're a part of our free community and they're in the know of what we're launching. And so we always have people now showing up to our events and opting into our stuff. Now it's not a question of will anybody sign up? It's, I know a bunch of people are going to sign up. How can we make this the best possible experience ever for our free community members? And that's an incredible place to be. So number 2 is our paid community. Now, when I initially launched, I actually only had one community. It was free, and I housed my paid clients inside of that. Now, after our paid client database grew to over 10 clients, what we did was actually separated the 2 communities. So we have a free community and we have a paid community. In the paid community, and I've talked about it multiple times, how to create a premium coaching offer. That video is right here if you want to check that out. But I feel that Skool does such an epic job of having a beautiful membership site to house your paid offering. It has a classroom, which we've broken down to having an onboarding module, a core curriculum, and paid unlockables that are going to further help them with implementation of our specific process. There's also a calendar for our coaching calls and coaching sessions. And of course, there's that higher level community. And we have a solid offer in place that makes it irresistible to our free members to want to ascend into our paid program. So we have that 2 community structure. And the reason that works so well is actually our paid members will go and leave testimonials and leave reviews. And they're basically like, guys, why are you in the free community? You should be in paid. Here's what we're doing over there. And here's why you should ascend. They do that without us asking because they see the difference in the content that we deliver in both of those communities, and they understand that someone should be in the paid one if they're serious about transformation, but they also help us add value into our free community. And so it's just really cool to see, like, not only do we understand the difference in those communities, but our paid clients do as well, and they're actually like helping us to sell our paid program to our free members because they're like, there's so much value in here, I don't understand why you're not in there. Okay, so it's really cool. So they really work together beautifully, and it also makes it very clear how to make your free client solution aware, because it outlines your offer when you're with your paid community, so they could very clearly see, here's what I get in free, here's exactly what's in paid, I want to upgrade to paid, I'm just going to sign up. And a lot of times they'll do that either way while you're sleeping, or maybe they need a type of call just depending on your price in order to just hit the green light and just go. But a lot of times they're already indoctrinated into our process. They know us, like us, trust us. They're like, hey, I'm ready to sign up. How do I do that? And also it's very clear if they like go through the process in our free community how to sign up, but sometimes people still have questions. Even though you can make it really clear and really simple how to do it, a lot of times they still just like want that face-to-face with you, which is fine. But that's how we're using our 2 community system right now. The second system that we utilize is called Magnetic CRM, and this is powered by GoHighLevel. The reason that this is so crucial is because this automates the back end of our business. This makes it so any client that ascends from free to paid is automatically onboarded in our backend system. They're provided their documents, their contracts, their onboarding checklist, and our team is also notified to onboard them as well, so that if someone enrolls while we sleep, we're notified that we got a new client and to go through the process of onboarding them. We're also able to create a lead magnet, which we can use to promote on social media. That's going to grow our free community. We've automated delivery of the lead magnet. We've automated, somebody, for example, they might comment magnetic on a post on Instagram. It's going to deliver the lead magnet to them via email, and it's going to hold and open up a conversation with them on Instagram. Now, I don't believe in automating the entire conversation because no one wants to talk to a robot, but I do believe in automating the initial start to something, aka like initial start to an onboarding process, initial start to a DM conversation. Why? Because you don't have to do it. You can go live your life, go on hikes, go travel the world, whatever it is you want to do. In the meantime, your system is initiating conversation with the hottest leads that are in your market, and then you just take it from there. It's making it so you don't have to do the hard outbound outreach, trying to figure out who in your audience is a potential lead for your program. It gets the leads, brings them to you, and then you just have to bring them home. That's it. And so that's part of the system that we have built out in Magnetic CRM. So we do everything in there from client onboarding to lead magnets to funnel buildings to a ManyChat system to call scheduling to actually sending out newsletters to our list that aren't a part of our free community. So Magnetic CRM is actually our private CRM. So what I do for anybody who signs up to Magnetic CRM is I actually take a snapshot of my entire account that, by the way, has taken me months to build, and I just give it to you. So with the click of a button, you'll have my entire CRM inside of your account. So all you've got to do is just go in there and just customize it on the back end. You just go in and you customize a couple of things, and then it's working for you. So if you're interested in signing up for Magnetic CRM, it's $97 per month. Click the link below and you'll be able to access this. You can cancel ClickFunnels, Kajabi, Calendly, basically anything right now that you're using to operate your business, DocuSign. You can cancel it, so it can save you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars per month, and you're keeping everything all under one roof. So definitely check out Magnetic CRM. That's what we use to automate the entire back end of our business. And then the third system that we use is we have a content system for traffic generation. So this looks like a posting schedule on YouTube, on the podcast and on social media, along with in our communities. So we're showing up and we're creating content, sharing our expertise. We're clear on what to post, where we're solving our ideal clients' problems, making them aware of our solution and helping them see how it could work for them by like answering their questions, overcoming their limiting beliefs. Notice that's a common theme and like all that we do in terms of cold traffic to warm traffic. We have good messaging, meaning we're speaking our ideal client's language. And then we have really strong calls to action, making it clear their next step to getting a specific result. So that's really the 3 systems that we're using right now. So we have a 2 community system on Skool, we have magnetic CRM for automating the backend, and then we have a content strategy to drive traffic to that system. Once it's built, all we've got to do is just drive traffic to it, which means more content potentially, driving ads. I don't care how you want to drive traffic. It's like once a system is built and you've proven that it can work, then just drive more traffic to it. That's it. And what this allows you to do is coach and create content without getting hung up on like doing outreach, being behind your computer 24/7. It allows you to do more of what you love, less of what you don't. So if you're interested in seeing exactly how we've built out our free community and also see exactly step by step how we're using our Skool community, I'll drop the link in the description to join Magnetic Memberships. That's our free community there on Skool. And it'll give you a breakdown of exactly what we're doing over there, along with a link to Magnetic CRM so that you can check out the second system that we're using to automate the back end of our business. I hope this helps. I'm excited to see what you do from here. I promise you, I've done this for over 5 years. I didn't have this system, and I've spent over $100,000 on coaching and programs, and literally was always trying to figure out how to make all of this work together like a well-oiled machine. And it wasn't until I put these 3 systems in place where I truly felt like I had that. So I hope this helps you get clarity on what your next move is, and I'll see you in the next video.